Meanwhile, in Nollywood, filmmaker and current president of the Directors Guild of Nigeria, Victor Okhai, has explained how the industry is still suffering from the adverse effects of the COVID-19 pandemic. Speaking at the premiere of a movie shot in 2018 but could not be released until a few weeks ago, Okhai describes the likely economic impact the long forced break could have had on the producers.
The movie that's premiering today is a testament of the challenges that the creative industry under what we went through during the pandemic. A movie that was shot 2018, and it was supposed to have been released and premiered, but I mean, we saw what happened getting into 2020 and all of that, and it can only now just be released. So, and you can imagine how much money has been tied down, and if there was a loan involved, you can imagine the cumulative of the interest that may have built up on it. So these are the challenges that creatives, well, the rest of the world obviously, but for the creative industry, these are the kind of challenges that we're confronted with.
He also speaks on the perceived short shelf life and distribution opportunities for Nollywood movies, seeing as new movies are released in droves with just limited platforms for exhibition.
Well, what out there is that the shelf life of an average movie, Nigerian movie, is about maybe 3 to 4 weeks, maximum in the cinema, and then to DVD, and then to the grave. But in reality, and even if, I mean, that's not the case. For those who know, and the good thing is that this is an awareness that we're bringing to the fore right now as a guild, the Directors Guild of Nigeria. The movie, one thing people need to realize is that movies are like real estate. These contents are like real estate. There are so many layers. The thing about it is, that you're through with the cinema is not the end. We have Netflix today, we have Amazon Prime, we have so many other platforms that are coming on. There's Africa Magic, there's Showmax, there's so many platforms that are coming online and all of that. And the thing is, every time a new cable station comes, it acquires contents. You may no longer be alive, but your children, they will come, they will rent them, like they will rent real estate, rent a house. So the thing is, the residual income that comes from movies, particularly if you have quite a lot, just the other day, someone said, you just called for and said someone is looking for movies and series and all of that. And as many as had went to present, because there's no way you can start a channel without content. Content is king. And so the thing is that people need to be aware that what they have is no different from real estate. The only good thing about it is that there's almost zero maintenance. Okay? The only thing you need to do is just make sure that you archive it properly, keep it properly, and you continue, and your generations yet unborn will continue. It's just like music, to feed from it. In fact, it's even better than music, because this is something that, the thing about human story is that it's relatable, it strikes a responsive chord in the minds of the viewers. And so a story well told, it doesn't matter how long it is, will always strike a responsive chord and will always have an audience.